Peace and blessings. Welcome to Dominus Mentality. My name is Sharon, and today I want to talk about a few things. With it being February, what they consider to be Black History Month, I'm going to recommend my brothers and sisters that you read the history of Israel, the Hebrews. Read that history and get a better understanding. Read the Bible and get a better understanding of who Abraham and Isaac was. Get a better understanding of who Jesus was. Understand who they was, and understand that Jesus is not the image that many of us have been brought up to believe. He's not the God with blue eyes and blonde hair. That is not the image of Christ. So with it being, again, what they consider to be Black History Month, you can learn a lot about the Negroes. You can learn a lot about the Hebrews. You can learn a lot about Israel by simply reading the scriptures and understanding who these people were and who they are and where they came from, and understanding that they not who a lot of people told us they were. Even Adam, who was known as the first man on the earth, Adam made from the earth. Just think about that. How would Adam look? And the reason I say all of these things is, in today's time, people say, it doesn't matter what Jesus looked like. It don't matter his skin color. The thing about that is, if it doesn't matter, then why did they have him as the image with blonde hair and blue eyes? If it doesn't matter, why every movie we seen in the day that he appeared to be a white man? Like, if it doesn't matter, why he wasn't black? If it don't matter, why he couldn't be the image of a black man, Spanish man? Just something to think about, if it doesn't matter. Because everyone at the end of the day want to know who they are, where they come from, their lineage, their generation. And even now, people pay top dollar to go find out where they from and their history. So people want to know their history. You want to know who you are. And as a black man and a black woman, going to school and you hear about all of these great people, and none of them is black. The only time you hear about a great black man, they showing you the ones that was killed. They show you Martin Luther King. They showing you people who didn't make it. So they don't give you too much history when it comes to us. But you learn about how all these other people and all these other nations are great. And you don't hear about yourself. And that's on purpose that this is done. This is on purpose because it already creates your mind to think low. It creates a low level of thinking. It creates low self-esteem. It makes you praise these other people, these other nationalities. You look up to them already because they appear to be the great. And you taught that you was a slave and you was beat and you was whipped. And that's it. You almost feel like this is how your history started. You started as a slave and now you should be thankful to be able to have a job. You should be thankful that you can work. You should be thankful that you can go to school with other people. And that's not just our history. That's part of our American history and what they've done. But history goes way further than American history. And even to think that we was brought here, in a peaceful way, and, to think that Christopher Columbus did great deeds when it comes to us and the Native Americans, all false, man, all false. So again, I only bring this up, because again, this is the month and a lot of people are seeking knowledge and, they want to be aware. So I'm just making you aware that, that book, the Bible that made you to think that all of these characters are white people, relook it, revisit it, do your research, and you can definitely find some black history in the Bible if you choose to understand it. And again, a religious mind may find it very hard to understand it because you've been taught for a long time something different. So a lot of times the religious mind is not going to accept these truths. They're going to fight it. They're going to reject it. And, so be it. Do what you choose to do. But some great history you can find in those scriptures. And again, there's many books of history that you can read. I'm just recommending that. That's what I read. It's blessed me. And again, with that being said, knowledge is infinite. Knowledge is infinite. Knowledge can take you as far as you want to go. So there is knowledge outside of the Bible. You know, the Bible is not the only book with history. It's not the only book that is spiritual. It's not. A lot of times religion to have you think this is the only book. And if it ain't in that book, then it's not true. That's the biggest lie ever. Again, the Bible tells you that other history and other information are in other books. The Bible even suggests books to read to learn more about certain kings. And again, we got to be honest, my brothers and sisters, that yes, the Bible has been translated many, many times. There was decisions on what to put in and what to put out. So you do got to be honest and say man played a major part of putting this Bible that we read together, this New King James Version. It's a lot that took place with it. Please just be honest with that. Listen, the Bible is proven. So I'm not saying that, the Bible fake or full. It's proven. These principles in the Bible have been proven. People are living by it, getting results. So I'm not saying the Bible is false. I'm saying there's more information that also aligns with the Bible, aligns with the scriptures, but there's more information. Everything is not in there. So don't be scared to read other books. Don't be scared to get other knowledge. Like people get scared of knowledge because you've been taught, just Jesus, just the blood, just this, and you don't want to get past that. Even Jesus said, I can't tell y'all everything because y'all so natural. I can't even teach y'all spiritual things. There's so much more that y'all can learn. But your mind has been dumbed down. And his goal is to learn more so he can grow, so he can take you off eating baby food to now having a full course meal. And that's what it's time to happen, my brothers and sisters. Whether you're a religious person, you consider yourself to be spiritual, whatever terminology you choose to use, it's time to grow. It's time to mature. It's time to accept all truth. All truth. It's time to use knowledge so that you can be wise. You got to use knowledge. What good is to know, but you can't utilize it or manifest it or utilize it that you can be productive and effective. So knowledge is only powerful when we apply it, when we utilize it. We want to be wise in this season. Wisdom is shown by its results. Wisdom is shown by its results. So you're going to know you're wise by your results. The results is going to show you. Not your conversation, not what you speak, preach, teach, confess. The results. Results is going to let us know if you are wise or not. Just like spiritual. We're going to know if you're spiritual by your results. We're going to know if you're a true believer by the results of your belief. Results is important. And again, there's so much knowledge. Knowledge is infinite. Don't be afraid of the truth. I know a lot of brothers and sisters who call themselves Christians. Sometimes they are scared of the truth. They are scared to be challenged by knowledge that's not in the Bible, knowledge that their pastor never gave them. They get scared. They get spooked. And unfortunately, sometimes religion, certain pastors tell you, like, if you don't hear it from me, don't believe it. And that's very unfortunate because now this pastor is keeping your mind from growing. And now you can only hear from the voice of one man or one woman. And even when it comes to, let's say religion or the Bible, and people who say they believe the Bible and the Bible only, it's so many people out here make that confession, but then you don't even live according to the Bible. There's so many things in the Bible that says don't do this. Even when it comes to pastors, like in the Bible, it's clear who should be a pastor. I mean, it's clear. But people make anybody a pastor. It's clear. But then people make up other things, why they do what they do, and why their churches run how they run. So you telling people to follow this Bible correctly and accurately, and you don't even do it yourself. The Bible is specific with marriage and different things, and people do what they want to do. And again, I ain't knocking you. My thing is, don't act like you a full believer on the Bible and this is the only principles you follow, and you don't even follow it. You're not even teaching your congregation correctly according to the scriptures you say you follow. So again, these are just things to be mindful of, my brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? It's time to wake up, man. Don't be misled. Don't be abused by these people in power, these people in positions. Learn, grow. Again, don't be afraid of knowledge. Don't be afraid to be challenged. Spirituality is deep. It's a lot going on in the spirit realm. This invisible world, or invisible realm, is be better said, the invisible, the unseen world, it's real. And your Bible say it. Principalities, powers, might. There's things going on. When you read the book of Enoch, the Watchers, it's so much going on. What amazes me, the movies, they share so much, but we watch the movies as fiction, as just entertainment. But the movies be sharing a lot when it comes to what you consider space, and you consider, the moon. There's reasons why people trying to get up there and explore and understand things. It's a lot going on. But sometimes we so caught up with the natural. We on social media, people drinking, drugging, just chilling, and your mind is dumbed down. So you're not thinking above. You're not thinking to advance. You're just thinking worldly. And again, if that's what you do, that's what you do. I get it. Sometimes it's more simple just to be in that zone. So I get it. You know what I mean? But to truly advance, to truly excel, to truly prevail, to truly to be aware, to truly to be able to be a conqueror, especially in this end time, because there's so much supernatural activity going on. You know what I mean? There's a lot of supernatural activity going on. It's a lot of spiritual activity going on. There's a lot of rituals. There's a lot of praise and meditation going up, and talking to celestial beings and getting in touch with all type of other deities and all type of other energies and spirits. So this video is just to make you aware that knowledge is infinite. It's to recommend that you continue to learn and continue to grow. I do recommend read the Bible. Again, it's something I read. These biblical principles has helped me tremendously, but I've also learned outside of the Bible. I've read many other books. God himself has taught me many, many things. And I thank God for my experiences with brothers who I met through the penitentiary, and different brothers, because they challenged me and they caused me to read more and learn more. And a lot of things I didn't know what they was talking about, but I went and read, I seeked it out, and I began to learn. And some of these brothers had a lot of truth. They had a lot of truth because they read, they understood history. And I was able to actually understand my Bible more through being challenged. It made me dig in to the deeper things of the Bible than what I've heard preachers say, or just what my natural mind was catching. So I thank God for all the brothers who've challenged me along the way, because they helped me open up my eyes, because I'm not afraid of knowledge, and I'm not afraid to be challenged. And because of that, I've grown, I've matured, and I was able to break the chains of religion and break the chains of all these false things people try to put in my mind. And, you got to be strong to do that. You got to be strong. You got to be willing, because sometimes, we believe the lies. The lies to us is truth. And we've been taught to reject anything else than what we already heard. And, that can have you with a low level of thinking. That can have you and keep you from growing. It's time to grow, time to mature. It's a lot about to happen. And you're not going to be aware. You're not going to be prepared. You're going to be spooked because you don't understand. But when you have knowledge, you're not afraid. That's what most fear come from. Fear, what they say, fear the unknown. You scared because you don't understand. You scared because you don't know. When you know, you're not scared. When you know, when you understand, when you comprehend, you're not scared. You get it. You can look for solutions. You can know how to work through it. But it's when you don't know is when fear kick in. And that's what's about to happen. Lack of knowledge is going to put a lot of people in fear. They're going to be scared. So get knowledge. Knowledge is infinite. Do your history. There's a lot of things to read. Don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to grow. I want you to grow. I want you to learn. I want you to mature. I want you to be effective. I want you to be productive. This is why I'm doing this video. I want to see people excel. I want to see people go higher, further, deeper. Again, knowledge is infinite. Get some knowledge, get some wisdom, learn some truths so you can be above and not beneath. Glory to God, the highest. Change your thinking, change your life. Change your mentality, change your reality, and let's have a dominance mentality. I thank you again for all the support, all the love. Please hit the like button. Please drop a comment. Please share this video with others. Salute all my brothers and sisters, my Dominus Mentality family, my Dominus Mentality community. I salute you. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Peace and blessings to everyone watching this video. God bless you. I'm praying that everyone watching this video will succeed, will excel, will prevail, will go forward. Peace.